Hey guys, we're here with Radiant Clean. Today we're doing a house washing in Plant City, Florida. You can see it's got some pretty good mildew and stuff here. So among gutters, soffits. So pretty messy stuff there. So we're gonna go around and do some property protection. That's pretty good. In the back here too. Go around and cover the outlets, that kind of stuff. Make sure we're not getting any water intrusion into those. And then get out the hoses. We're probably gonna have to treat this, a couple of the spots maybe with our soft wash system because they do appear pretty dark. So get the hoses pulled, wait for the water to fill, and we'll get washing this thing. Alright guys, we're going to be doing this house wash here. Got the washer turned on, the water's pretty much full. But we're going to be hitting this area back here first. I'm going to probably have to go over this a couple times. Let it dwell pretty good. We've got some decent algae growth there. So let's hit that and get that started to dwell, and we'll work from there. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's pretty dark up there, so we're going to need to let that dwell for a bit. Like I said, probably come back and hit it again. Might need to hit that over there with the soft wash system. You guys see me do a lot of stucco, but one of the things that's different about vinyl siding is that you gotta get under the edge there, because there's a lot of material trapped under there, and you gotta make sure you rinse it out really good. Alright guys, we've been letting this dwell for a while. I've hit a couple of areas with a little bit more, so still needs to be rinsed off, but I might have to hit this back side. That looks like a lot of that might be damage to the paint, but we're gonna check. Might hit it with a little bit harder SH. But this area's coming clean pretty well. Start rinsing the back and around the side here, front again, and see what areas we need to touch up. But it's coming along pretty well. And this back is gonna need some extra help probably. It's pretty bad. So let's see what we have here. And that's looking better, but let's see how much of that comes off. You guys can see that stuff. It's coming off there pretty good. I'm gonna have to hit that soffit again. It's pretty dirty from those trees. Some of what we're seeing up there is probably staining or oxidation on the paint. Whenever algae is growing on the paint for too long, it starts to get oxidized. So, but we'll hit it again just to make sure. You can see that coming off there pretty well. Probably gonna hit that one more time, that area. Alright, I put a final coat of SH on that just to finish up those little bit of residual green that was still there. Alright guys, just finishing up on this house wash and all the green is gone, so that is good. There is some oxidation and stuff on some of the areas of the paint, but you know, like this section was completely green when we started and that's all gone. So a lot of the mildew and algae and stuff that was on the front, that's all gone. So it took a couple times hitting it, but you can see there's like a dark spot up on the soffits and face up there. That is just needs to be repainted. That's not organic, it's just damaged and worn paint. So these are all, the mold and mildew around here is gone. Just go turn off the water here. That's looking a lot better, so that's just damaged paint, but it was green before, so and this was all covered with algae and mildew. And it was gone, so. Alright, so as you guys can see, we just used a soft wash today. We used the pressure washer to downstream about a 1.5% mix of sodium hypochlorite. We don't use pressure, not, you know, hard pressure anyway. For more stubborn areas, sometimes we use our dedicated soft wash system, which can get much higher SH, but we didn't need it this time, thankfully. So I'm gonna take down our tape and turn off the water and get all the hoses wrapped up and we'll get out of here. If you have any questions, guys, leave them in the comments. We'd like to hear from you, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.